Right, well, I've got a big one for you today, and I mean that quite literally. Ugh. Here we have the Harman Kardon Go and Play 3, and yes, it's quite a weighty Bluetooth speaker, which is why they've got this very nice brushed aluminium handle on the top there, so that's very durable, as we've come to expect from all Harman Kardon devices. They've definitely gone for a look with the design, but it's beautifully manufactured. These recycled materials on the fabric covering the grill there, and yes, as I say, durable handle there. So yeah, it's a beast. You get really great bass response from this downward firing 5-inch sub here. It's packed full of speakers inside. Definitely room filling sound. In fact, what it does is that it uses a couple of beam forming mics to sense the music is in whatever surroundings you've put it in and you're playing from, and then it'll make sure it fills up that room accordingly. And I can tell you, it does indeed sound great. You can even get 8 hours battery life out of it, but you can of course just run it off the main, so the power plug goes in there. We've got an aux in port here as well, so you can hardwire your source to it if you're not using Bluetooth. But that's pretty much where the functionality begins and ends, because this really is a kind of an offline kind of a speaker. It doesn't connect to Wi-Fi. There is no app for it to pair with, so there's no firmware updates to be done. There's no way of changing the EQ, except if you can change the EQ on your source device, so to what it's sending out. You can't change the EQ settings using an app like you would with other speakers, or any of the other preferences. And then the controls are limited to this tempered glass control panel here, where you just got a power on, volume up and down, a Bluetooth pairing button, you can talk on the phone through this, so you can answer a call and talk through the speaker. If you're using it through your office or whatever, you can do a hands-free call that way. But that's I'm so used to all these other speakers and earphones and earbuds and things that you've got to pair them with the app and get into all those different things that you can do with the app. But not with this. This is literally Bluetooth pair it and away you go. So interesting that they're expecting you to pay, I think it's about $400 for this speaker, and that's all it is. It's a Bluetooth speaker. You can apparently, and I don't know this because I haven't tried it, but I mean that's what they say. You can pair one of these with another one of these if you want to create a stereo pair. So that'd be $800 for a pair of Bluetooth speakers. You can do that by some kind of weird combination of pressing the Bluetooth button or something and pair those together. So that's odd, because other Harman Kardon speakers have a sort of a party connect function. Sister company JBL has got heavily into the Auracast situation, where you can connect all kinds of different speakers. They don't have to be the same size or model or anything. As long as they Auracast, you can connect them and put them all over the room. Maybe Harman Kardon decided that wasn't necessary with this speaker, because it really does provide some room filling sound. So what it does really, really well. And I can't really convince you of that probably on this video, because it depends on my mic quality and what you're listening to it on. You're not unless you're here in the room with me, you don't really know what it sounds like. However, there was one other thing I was impressed with when I went to put the rubbish out the other day, because I had my phone in my pocket and I'd sort of forgotten that that's what I was playing the music from, and I went all the way outside to the rubbish, took the rubbish out and came back again. The music was still playing because the Bluetooth range was that good. It's only Bluetooth 5.2. We're several generations of Bluetooth further down the track from that now, and yet it keeps on ticking along. So if you like, I can try and demonstrate that to you now. So tell you what, let's play something with a bit of a bass line, hopefully. Okay, and a Charlie Puth. So hopefully you're getting some idea of how good the speaker sounds. I'll leave you in charge of it, and then we'll see just how far away we can get. So, this is the phone I'm using to play the music from. Here he is, here's Charlie Puth. So let's just go for a little walk. Try going downstairs first, shall we? Come on, Charlie, away we go. Right, so there we go. We're downstairs now. Here we are. As you can hear, still seems to be going pretty well. Let's have a look. Okay, so yeah, I'm impressed. Should we go even further still? I wonder what would happen if we went outside. Here we go. Right, so here we are, outside. Yep, Charlie's still playing. Can we still hear him? I wonder just how far down the street we can go. Let's have a look. Oh, out to the mailbox now. You still playing? Yeah, that's right. The speaker's all the way up there. Let's check out and see if it's still getting us. Alright, so that's crazy. That's crazy. That's very good Bluetooth range. So yeah, what this speaker lacks in some features, it more than makes up with the things that it does well.